Do you think that airplane knows it's the boss? Let's fly by. Welcome to FlyBy, powered by AOPA. My name is Paul Harrop, and we're coming to you from the Dead Cow Lakebed in rural Nevada, where it's home of the High Sierra Fly-In 2018. Take a look. The world's backcountry aviators are all gathered in this one spot to have a lot of big tired fun.
At the intersection of flying, fun, and Mother Nature, you'll find the High Sierra Fly-In.
I love the outdoors, so this is right up my alley.
Tom McKay found out about High Sierra from social media and knew he had to come.
Found out about it last year by watching a couple of YouTube videos. Trent Palmer posted some pretty awesome footage.
And it's so much more amazing in person.
In addition to being a lot of great fun, the High Sierra Fly-In is home to a really stiff competition. STOL Drag World Championships are held right here on the desert, and it was neck and neck, and it came down to a matchup that you just won't believe.
It's part drag race, part STOL comp, and one heck of an exhibition.
Listen to the silky smooth sounds of those World War II round motors.
From skydivers
Let's give that a round of applause.
to paramotors
Wow.
to aerobatic demonstrations,
I don't know what the heck that's called, but it looks really cool.
the circus surrounding STOL Drag is simply incredible. Two pilots take off behind a chalk line. They fly 3/4 of a mile down, land behind another chalk line, come to a complete stop on heading, turn around, take off, fly back to the starting line, land beyond it, and then come to a complete stop on heading. The first pilot who stops on heading is the winner. It just worked out in the brackets that it came down to Trent Palmer in the Freedom Fox versus Mike Patey in Draco.
Erupting the fire-breathing dragon Draco. He's going way long. That might cost him a few seconds. All
right, Trent's on the ground.
Draco
stopped.
Mike Patey, clean race, wins High Sierra Fly-In STOL World Championship. Mike Patey and Draco. Coming out. Roger that.
It's an impressive sight, even to guys like Dan Patton, who flies Super Hornets off of carriers for his day job.
I mean, it's an absolute blast. When you come up at a high density altitude, you see guys doing things like this. It's really a spectacle to behold.
So it wouldn't be much fun to come to the desert if you didn't fly out from Dead Cow and check out the playground that this area of the country is for backcountry airplanes. We went out on a flight to Burning Man to check out the 747. Take a look.
Tom wanted to get out and explore the desert wonderland in his 182, so with CFI Chris Olmstead as safety pilot, we launched towards the Black Rock Desert, home of the fabled Burning Man 747. A quick hop from Dead Cow, the Burners Playa is just 2 lake beds away. You've got to land well away from the used-to-be airliner to protect kit foxes, the furry kind. After a walk to see what it's all about, we hop back down to the site of Black Rock City and then over to Pyramid Lake, where our flight dips wingtips in the steam of a geyser. It was just awesome.
So after a long day of backcountry flying, there's no better place to gather than around a campfire to visit with your fellow aviators and tell stories about the day.
It starts with this giant pile of wood donated by pilot and rancher Merrick Turner. As the orange glow builds, it turns into something really special. A place of cold beverages, warm hands, and hot discussions about everything you can imagine.
The fire's awesome. It's always awesome.
It's a great gathering point and the perfect place to unwind.
We talk a lot about the aviation community. Well, the High Sierra flying community is really a special subset of that. It's this intentional town that's formed here on the playa once a year for a few days. People bring out a lot of things. There's one lady that give out candy and glow sticks to the kids. There's other people that are known for handing out coffee. But there's one guy, he's an A&P, and he brings his entire tool set out here and provides the tools and labor if anyone winds up with a squawk, because we are miles from any FBO. Check out Kyle Bushman. He is 25 years old. He owns Ragwood Refactory. His entire specialty is rebuilding these kinds of airplanes. So it's really great that someone with that skill set would bring their tools out here and offer their expertise in case anybody winds up in a jam. And
he's a lifesaver for guys like me. I borrowed an airplane, came out, flatted a tail wheel, and so I got a tube from one guy and needed tools. Kyle was amazing, loaned me his tools, let me use them, so it's great to have him. It's the support, to have his expertise and his tools that he's willing to lend out is just what this community is all about.
I restore antique airplanes, so I know the stuff that breaks, I know the things that they're going to need. So I loaded up my tools and we drove in and I had the space, so I loaded them up, and last year I was really able to help a lot of people that were in need with just various stuff. It could be a screw, it could be a screw that big, and if you don't have it, you're in the middle of nowhere, you're screwed. And so, literally screwed.
Luckily this year we haven't had too many major problems. One guy got into a little ground loop on arrival. Well, Kyle helped him out, helped him straighten out some longerons and get his tail wheel to where he could get it back home. But that's the kind of people that you find here that gather a Dead Cow and make a community out of backcountry flying. People gathered here from all over the world. There's a bunch of people from Australia, some people from Europe, a bunch of folks flew down from Canada. But one guy from Texas wanted to get here so bad you won't even believe the last 2 miles of his trek.
Nathan "Rocket" Dickey is an incredibly talented cartoonist and artist. His love of aviation collides with that in a unique style.
The way I see it is they may be cartoons, but why can't they look like they were built that way?
Yeah.
So try to bring a little bit of realism into it, but not get away from the cartoon style too much.
Yeah.
That way there's still something for everybody.
He had some logistical hiccups getting to the playa. First he missed a flight, and then his rideshare driver dropped him off miles away.
And he dropped me about 10 miles that way, and I walked with my rucksack all the way to the lights.
Literally walked across the desert in the dark.
Well, I wouldn't have done it in daytime.
You can find Rocket's art on Etsy and Facebook.
Well, backcountry aviators are known as kind of a rough and tumble crowd, so it wouldn't be fitting for High Sierra flying to end with just a docile campfire. No, as Trent Palmer says, we have to burn the desert down. We're going to leave you this week with the fireworks that happened Saturday night at Dead Cow. As Kevin Quinn likes to say, a lot of times you'll go to the big displays and the fireworks will be out there. Well, here at High Sierra, they're straight above you, and they're really intense. That's FlyBy, powered by AOPA. My name is Paul Harrop. Be sure to follow along with the FlyBy crew with the hashtag FlyByCrew. Send us your stuff. Let us know what you're doing. Tag us. It's at FlyWithAOPA. We'll see you next time and leave you with a look at the fireworks from the 2018 High Sierra Fly-In.